Total Pro Sports presents 20 Facts You Probably Didn't Know About Air Jordans. NBA GOAT and legend Michael Jordan helped launch one of the most iconic shoe brands to date, and for over 30 years, customers have never looked back. Here are 20 facts you didn't know about the shoe-producing giant. Number 20. The origins. To know more about such a huge company, you need to know how it debuted. The Air Jordan 1 was introduced in 1984. The colors were red and black to resemble the Chicago Bulls colors, the team that MJ played for. But that resulted in a technical foul because... Number 19. MJ don't care. Former controversial NBA owner David Stern ran a tight ship. He didn't approve of the original Air Jordan 1 because they didn't have enough white on them. Jordan ignored Stern's messages and would wear them on the court anyway. He would reportedly get hit with $5,000 fines anytime he wore them. He just didn't care, and nor should he have. Number 18. Going Hollywood. Endorsements matter. Why do huge companies sign celebrities to star in their commercial products? Everyone will buy them. Don't tell this to Reggie Miller, but Spike Lee helped MJ promote the Jordan 4 in the film Do the Right Thing. That's a partnership, folks. Number 17. Shooting at the stars. One of the finest moments in NBA history occurred when Jordan took the shot against the Cleveland Cavaliers in the opening round of the 1989 playoffs. That resulted in the name and release of the Air Jordan 4. Ever since, a huge load of this shoe type have been released. Number 16. Pulling off a Stern. David Stern didn't like the Air Jordans originally, and they seem to have spelled trouble too. In 1988, Mumford High School in Detroit became involved in an incident where the principal banned Air Jordans. He believed there was too much violence involving clothes, so Air Jordans were banned in hopes to reduce crime such as robberies. Number 15. Know the names. We'll play salesman here if you bear with us. Are you an athlete looking for the right shoe brand? Air Jordan may have you covered. Des Bryant, Andre Johnson, Derek Jeter, David Price, Carmelo Anthony, Russell Westbrook, and Blake Griffin are just a few of the big-named athlete superstars to don these shoes. Number 14. ADIOS ADIDAS. The German-based company ADIDAS has always been a rival for Nike. Both have become athlete shoe and sporting equipment powerhouses. When MJ left North Carolina in 1984, he was more than willing to sign with ADIDAS for the right dollars. Unfortunately for them, that fell through. How history could have changed. Number 13. Swishing and swooshing. Nike's swoosh logo has become an iconic and recognizable part of their history. So why would anyone not feature it? Well, the Air Jordan 2 became the very first shoes by Nike to not feature the logo. Despite concerns it wouldn't sell, it turned out just fine. Number 12. 3-2 Stay. The moment ADIDAS was perhaps waiting for appeared to be inevitable. MJ's contract with Nike ran up, and the men that recruited him on board had left. Just when MJ had a change of heart, Nike introduced the Jordan 3. The rest is history. Jordan donned them and stayed on. That's a clutch 3, folks. Number 11. Walking on Air Jordans. The 1991 NBA Finals featured the battle of the MJs, Michael Jordan for the Bulls and Magic Johnson for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jordan was injured during Game 2 with a bad foot. His trainers offered to give him shoes to deal with his injury and prevent it from getting worse, but he infamously said, "Give me the pain," sticking loyal to the Jordan 6. Number 10. Going to school. To be a great business, you need to make great decisions. That's what Nike did when they released the Air Jordans. They are always released on Saturdays, knowing kids in school will spend their weekend to buy them instead of skipping school. Number 9. Forcing Shaq out. Fellow NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal introduced his line of the fairly cheap number 34 Dunkman shoes. Why was this? A mother told Shaq she couldn't afford to buy the pricey Air Jordans for her child. That's how he got the idea, signing a reported $40 million deal with them. Of course, the shoes haven't been able to compete with Air Jordan, but they provided a cheap alternative. Number 8. Causing fights. The Air Jordans are available to buyers, but some people need their hands on them. Over the years, there have been many law-breaking incidents, especially in America, about the Air Jordans. In Houston several years ago, a man was shot by robbers who wanted his Air Jordans. A huge fight broke out in an Indianapolis mall in 2012 over Air Jordans. Over the years, other brawls for shoes have been documented. Play nice, kids. Number 7. The Air inspires Air Jordan 1. So how did the first Air Jordans get their historic logo involving the balls and wings? Designer Pete Moore was on a flight where he saw a kid wearing fake wings that the pilot provided him. Moore drew the idea on a napkin and the logo was born. Number 6. The Price is Right. Alright, a huge chunk of us weren't even born in 1985. So what was the price of Air Jordan 1? They went on shelves for $20, which was not at all that expensive back then. In fact, that would only cost $44 today. Number 5, MJ's favorite. If you have dreams of becoming as good as Michael Jordan, good luck by the way, then you should select his favorites. Jordan said his most preferred Air Jordan sneakers are the Air Jordan 11s, which came out in the mid-1990s and helped the Bulls build up a dynasty. Number 4, Wizardry. The Air Jordan 9s never got to be donned by Jordan when he was with the Chicago Bulls. That's because he was retired during their release. Better late than never. When he came back to join the Washington Wizards, the Air Jordan 9s were donned by MJ. Number 3, Lighten Up. Lights, camera, action. So many shoes over the years have developed those fancy flashing lights on the shoes. The Air Jordan 5 was the first basketball shoe to include the 3M arenas. This was done to be easier to see under the bright arena lights. Number 2, here comes the money. Have you seen that incredible Air Jordan commercial that was featured in 1992? It would be great if you did because it cost a lot. The commercial cost $1 million to make, needed 6 months to be produced, and required 25 artists to come up with 3,000 drawings for it. We didn't even mention MJ's salary for the commercial either. And number 1, going out on top. When Jordan played what was hyped to be his final game at Madison Square Garden, he went back in time and wore the Air Jordan 1s. In the 1998 game against the New York Knicks, the shoes brought back old times. Jordan had 47 points in the game. What other things do you want to know 20 facts about? Let us know in the comment section below. If you like this video, then please click like. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's a good time to do so. We post videos 7 days a week. As always, we thank you so much for watching.